We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on MLB Network. I'll be joined in the booth by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters. Final preparations being made on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2025 National League All-Star.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two men named by their managers to get the ball here to begin this All-Star Game. Ace Siegel, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you look up the definition of rock solid for a starting pitcher, this is your kind of guy. Career ERA under 3, just knows how to get it done, controls the running game, limits the amount of damage, and more importantly, he knows how to win, and that's why it's going to be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
All right, so here's how the National League All-Stars line up on D. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in a hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
So stepping in, John Joyner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here's the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
7:05.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Jason Downing comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
So now to the plate, Yu Na. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Softly hit toward the hole. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the American League nothing, National Leaguers coming to bat. It's the Major League Baseball All-Star Game, exclusively on MLB Network. Luke Ward, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And manning second base today is a guy with one of the quickest hands in the game. That's the name of the game over at second base. It's not about range. It's not about arm strength. It's about turning every double play for your pitching staff, making the routine play and making sure every two is turned.
Stepping in, Brian Cannon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. High in the air out to center field. Esparza is right there, one down. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Monty Smith is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, he's the type of player that's thinking triple as soon as he hit it to the outfield. Pretty elite speed on display here as he rockets around second. Would have taken a perfect play and relay to even have a chance to throw him out here.
Into the box now, Richardson. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 delivery. This one's down to third. He's got it. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Standing in, Colt Snow. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Throw into second. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Ready now, Chet Tierney, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball one.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field as the National League has stretched things out now 4-0. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Stepping in now, Mike Hayes.
The catcher.
Ripped down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Sometimes you get off on the wrong foot, and it's hard to get back on the right one. That's the 4th hit he's given up here already in the early going. He's got to find a way to string some outs together, or he's going to be in some deep trouble.
At the plate, Buford slugger lifted into the air out towards center field. Esparza is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Leading off the inning, the kid Esparza, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
This is on the ground over to first. And he's safe.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
A ball and a strike. One and two.
Count is 1 and 2.
Fouled off. Now another 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at-bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Esparza gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. At the plate, Bradley Williams will get to take his first cuts here. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Ball.
And here's a screwball that misses that time. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and the American League has cut the deficit down to 4-2 now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Plate now, Fred Blair. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. In there, 2-1. 3-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Turned on down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready now to pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
Somebody needs to tell his hitter he better get it going, or that bat's going to get blown out of his hands. Those are two horrific late swings.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Settling in now, Andrew Bowen.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Now another 0-2. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
The batter, number 22, second baseman.
All right, let's check out the American League All-Stars on defense. And the average big league shortstop can make every play, but can they make the highlight reel play? In order to do that, you got to be able to put your back foot in the ground and absolutely unload from that 5.5 hole if you're playing shortstop. And that's what this guy does. He brings a different element to the game. He has got an absolute hand cannon.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base run.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens, you start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Into the box, Monty Smith. Late square, and this is popped up. Ward is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The center fielder, number 13.
In now, Richardson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Standing in now, Colt Snow. Drilled down the line. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He swings and misses. Throw down. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw and slap the tag on him to end the inning. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around.
Leading up for the American League, the second baseman,
Jake Rogers gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
now pitching for the National League, number 34, Jake Rogers.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. John Joyner is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will get foul. 2-1. Here it comes. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
So now to the plate, Jason Downing, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now back, first baseman,
Digging in for his second at bat, Here comes the first pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to left, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. Into the box now, the kid Esparza, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Esparza is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
now back, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Todd Boswell. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Count still at 1-2. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Fastball just inside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now back, number 99.
Nap Butts is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 2. Net. But.
At the plate, Bradley Williams, and he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly, and how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 4-4. Ron Black is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Now at the plate, Colt Snow. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Esparza is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick W.
At the plate, Nick W. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Esparza is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now with the plate, Chet Tierney. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the pitch. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line softly toward the hole. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 4-4. Shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Butts trying to get there. Butts has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's
high and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Number 32.
So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you gotta love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Lou Manuel is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Right on the inside, Black with the slider. Laid off but called to strike.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
The 2-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. David Lund will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 16, David Lund.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Kevin Landry stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch either.
And there are 2 away now.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 4-4. Jason Jones gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Mike Hayes.
The catcher, Mike Hayes.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Williams is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Number 33.
Now at the plate, Buford Slugger. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. Pitch on the way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew Bowen.
In now, Andrew Bowen. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 22.
Stepping up to the plate, Brian Cannon, runner in scoring position with Cigar. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to the right. He'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, and we are tied 4-4. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping up is the shortstop, Jason Downing. And it's fouled away. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Cannon ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Ready for another shot now.
The last at that, Eddie, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Cannon backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
the center fielder, number 6, the kid, Esparza.
Ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because it
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. American League goes down in order to the bottom of the fifth, halfway home, all even at 4. Emilio Rosales takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 68. Emilio Rosales.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
He's got to hurry. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 13.
Stepping into the box, Richardson. He singled his last time up. Now here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to left as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
Stepping in now, Colt Snow. That's down into left center for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
At the plate now, Nick W. as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Good location on the outside corner there. 1-2. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the NL line score thus far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in. Slow roller down the third baseline. He's got it, and that's the second out.
The designated hitter,
Now in the
number
box,
99.
Chet Tierney.
Chet Tierney.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Ready with the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 0-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 5 innings complete. The NL leads it 5-4. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter.
The designated hitter,
Bruce Cartwright takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the National League, number 50, Bruce Cartwright.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Bradley Williams. First pitch of the at-bat.
Inside ball 1.
4 runs, 6 hits. No errors thus far for the American League. A ball and a strike now. Fouled away. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Into the box, Fred Blair. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. Ben Obermueller enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 17, Ben Obermueller.
Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Mike Hayes.
The catcher, Mike Hayes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's now 6-4.
If you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
The first baseman, number 33, Buford.
To the plate now, Buford Slugger. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Bowen. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Obermueller, a 36-year-old veteran. He throws a slider, a cutter, a curve, and a 4-seamer. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Hard hit ball to second. And there's out number 2.
Now back, second baseman, Brian Cannon.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brian Hannon. Here's the first pitch to him.
Pull, that's inside.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there, and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
Scott Ladner will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and two away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Williams will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. The NL's on top, 6-4. Scott Ladner will remain in the game in the 9th spot in the order and take over at shortstop.
Now playing shortstop.
Standing in, Lou Manuel. He starts.
Ladner.
Mario Oquendo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Oquendo.
Murray Cooper is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field.
Howard McKinnon will also enter as he takes over at third base. Lewis is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left. Randall Mad Dog is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind. Sparks is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Scott Franchise is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Swung on and chopped down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lewis is there and he has it for the out.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Landry. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike and now it's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
2 out, nobody on. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Buster Robinson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. More baseball on MLB Network. Joel Morgan will remain in the game at second base after coming on as a pinch hitter in the last half inning.
Now at second, number 33, Joel Morgan.
Buster Robinson is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. Jumbo Johnson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Striding into the box, number 21. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And now pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Howard McKinnon. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Williams is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, no left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Bryce Lewis. From the stretch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Oh and 1, here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. NL down in order. They're up 6-4. Jalen Payne is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 47.
Clark Levy has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. And the pitch. In the air to straightaway center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The center fielder,
Webster will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high, nasty diving out of the zone. Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first two pitches right there, finds himself 0-2, I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Douglas, champion, goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Mitch Drew will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. 0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off. Line toward right center. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Well, that was a fun play to watch unfold, and as Showtrack tells us, the runner's speed really made all the difference to no one's surprise. He was on his horse from the time the bat hit the ball, so a great job of hustling all the way home and beating the throw. And now with the possible tying run at second here, we're going to have a pinched runner as they try to get a little more speed out there. Guy Eaton enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. So now to the plate, Fred Blair. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. This is on the ground over to first. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Well, the run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the National League 6 and the American League 5. Jalen Payne stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing center field, number 4.
Homer Webster will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now in center field, number 4. Homer.
Chase McCrary remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field. Cody Hamlin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Cody Hamlin. Now at first base, number 37, Jalen Payne.
At the plate, Chet Tierney. He'll lead things off here in this. Number 13 is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Reined in. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Randall Mad Dog.
So striding in, Randall Mad Dog. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hamlin, a native of Arizona, has got a sinker, a 4-seam fastball, and a changeup. The 1-0 home. That smoked, but right into the shift. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now back, first baseman, Mark.
Into the box now, Bo Sparks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We played 8 full. It's the National League 6 and the American League 5. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder, Lou Manuel.
Your attention, please. This game.
Adam Wilburn is also into the game as he takes over as short.
Joseph. This game.
First offering on its way.
Number 2, Adam Wilburn.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cooper is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Now at the plate, Kevin Landry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Shot back up the middle, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, this is where the manager makes his money right there. Nice at bat. Now it's a question of whether or not he pinch runs. Dan, as a pitcher, did it make you a little nervous when a guy had jets on the base paths?
Oh, no doubt about it. This is a very difficult spot. You're one hit away from getting right back into this game and tying this game up. You're going to have to really think about putting somebody on first that might be able to score on a ball in a gap.
He'll be looking for something he can drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at but missed. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a big strike out there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Buster Robinson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And it's fouled away. 1-1. There's a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Lewis is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The National League All-Stars used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. David Lund gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
victorious National League All-Stars, 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the visitors, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.